39 people are dead and more than 150 injured after two high-speed trains collided in Spain.
Spain's reputation for having one of the most advanced high-speed rail systems in the world is under intense scrutiny following a devastating train collision in the country's south. Authorities confirmed that at least 42 people lost their lives and dozens were injured after two high-speed trains crashed late Sunday. The incident has stunned a nation that has long viewed its rail network as a symbol of modern progress and engineering success. Spanish Transport Minister Oscar Puente acknowledged the seriousness of the disaster, calling it a major challenge for public trust. He said restoring confidence in the rail system will be a top priority as investigators work to determine what caused the crash. A network built as a national success story, Spain introduced its first high-speed train service more than 3 decades ago, launching the AVE network as part of a broader effort to modernize the country after years of political and economic isolation in the 20th century. The timing was symbolic. The arrival of high-speed rail coincided with landmark events like the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, which helped reposition Spain as a modern European nation. Heavy investment from the government and the European Union allowed the rail network to expand rapidly. Today, Spain operates nearly 3,900 kilometers of high-speed rail, making it the second largest network in the world, behind only China, transforming travel across the country. High-speed rail dramatically changed how Spaniards move between major cities. The route between Madrid and Barcelona, once a slow journey of nearly 7 hours, can now be completed in about 2.5 hours. This shift reduced reliance on domestic flights and strengthened economic and cultural ties between regions. Plans are already in place to further upgrade key lines so trains can travel even faster, potentially cutting travel times to under 2 hours. Experts say the network has played a major role in business growth, regional development, and Spain's push toward cleaner, electrified transportation. Safety record now under the spotlight. Despite its size, Spain's high-speed rail system has maintained a strong safety record until now. Officials say Sunday's crash involved one train derailing before colliding with another traveling in the opposite direction. Early statements from rail operators suggest both trains were below speed limits, and initial findings indicate that driver error may not be responsible. Investigators are examining technical systems, track conditions, and signaling equipment to understand how such a collision could occur on a network designed to prevent exactly this type of accident. Spain's worst rail tragedy in recent history occurred in 2013, when a train derailed on a conventional track at excessive speed, killing 80 people. That line was not part of the high-speed network. Competition on the rails. Spain's rail system has changed in recent years with the introduction of private operators, ending decades of monopoly control by state-owned Renfe. There are now 3 companies running high-speed services. Renfe, public operator. Ouigo, French-owned, entered in 2021. Irio, Italian-backed, entered in 2022. One of the trains involved in Sunday's collision was operated by Irio, which has said it is fully cooperating with authorities. A system facing its biggest test. As rescue operations end and investigations continue, Spain faces difficult questions about oversight, infrastructure management, and the risks of operating an increasingly complex rail network. For a system long praised as a model for the world, the tragedy represents its most serious challenge yet, and a moment that could reshape how high-speed rail is managed in the future.